I just tell you how freaking stupid I am? Wow. Okay, when I make videos, you guys, I remake them like a billion times over because I'm really shy and I'm still kind of uncomfortable in front of the camera. And so, I say stupid stuff and then I have to go and delete it and like redo it. And I must have made like 5 videos just now, and I only just realized I was explaining something that happened to Steven a few weeks ago, and I was like reaching up like this with the mic, and I looked down, and you know what I realized was that the whole time my mic was off. So I was recording the video, but no sound. You guys would not have heard anything in that video, and I would have never even known because I'm a doof and I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Hey, so yeah, okay, now I've got to do this again for the 6th time. Okay. First of all, I had apologized. I am apologizing because I've been gone for so long. And like it was either in my last video or the video before that, I had said that I would not do that again. And I did. But I did not mean to. What happened was my dad got laid off from his job, and I felt like somebody was behind me. And we're struggling right now a bit. So he's been home all day, every day, and it's made it kind of weird for me to do videos, so I haven't. I mean, like today I was like, Dad, I'm gonna be making a video, so can you like stay in your bedroom? So, yeah. So that's mostly why I've not made a video. And then also my dad's been sick, and yeah, he got sick, which is weird because he hasn't been sick in like years. The house has been a mess. And then a few days ago I got sick. It was like this 24-hour stomach flu that I had, and I was like vomiting uncontrollably everything that I tried to eat. Like I couldn't even drink water to keep myself hydrated. I had to like suck on ice cubes and it was hell. And if I wasn't vomiting, then I was dry heaving, or I was like having the worst diarrhea in the world, which actually continued to the next day. But I don't know about you, I'd rather have diarrhea than uncontrollable vomiting. Yeah. Excuse me. Anyway, so I'm trying to think of what I was saying in the other video. See, I'm kind of pissed that I didn't have my mic on because that was like the perfect video and I was going to post that one, but then there was no sound. I started school last week. Okay, that's what I started school last week. And now I sound like a retard because I just repeated myself twice. So I'm on this independent study thing with the adult education over here in Woodland, and it's really simple. I mean, I only have to do 15 hours of work a week, and I go in once a week for 1 hour to turn in my work, talk about my answers, and take a test. And yeah, it's really easy because the other independent study thing that I was on with the high school, we had to do 30 hours of work. So, I mean, 30, 15, it makes it a lot easier. And the textbooks, these textbooks are like, it's just the meat of the story, they don't do all that stupid date stuff, like there was this war in 19 blah blah blah, or, and it was this group and this group that fought, and they fought for like this many days, and then they had this kind of weapon, and the other group had this weapon, and they lost because of this weapon, and they didn't have it, and whatever. It's just like, there was a war, and they lost. That's it. So it's really simple. I don't know if I even made sense just now because I'm feeling stupid all of a sudden. But yeah, so I started school. Yay me. It's kind of scary though because I need 50 credits to get my high school diploma, and the goal is for me to have that before the baby is born, which is December 23rd. That's the estimated due date, and it's just kind of breathtaking because I've never had so much expected from me, and I've never taken on such a big workload before. But just gotta try, you know. Let's see, in other news, a few weeks ago, Steven was riding the bike back to school. He had come home for lunch, and we live next to a highway, and he was going over the overpass, and I don't know if he was going up it or down it, but the chain on the bike locked up, or like fell off. It did something, and the pedals like locked up, and the bike flipped, and he was on the road, so when he had fallen over, he fell like on the curb, and he was telling us that he was like holding his face up because he didn't have a helmet on. He was holding his face up so his cheek wouldn't like scrape against the curb of the sidewalk, and oh my god, it was bloody. His hand was like all scratched up, and there was like a chunk of meat missing from his middle finger, and it was pretty cool. I took pictures. I'm gonna post them on my MySpace, or maybe he will. Yeah, I have a MySpace. I'm really gay, I know. I don't ever go on it though. Anyway, and then so like I kind of got a job. I don't know if you can call it a job though, because for some reason nobody with this company calls it a job. But I'm working with Avon now. I'm an Avon independent sales representative. You know, I have brochures and I give them out, and people buy stuff from me, and I get paid for you buying stuff. And in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna set up an online account where you know, I can have customers from all over the United States order stuff online from me, and I'll get paid for it. So when that happens, I'll let you guys know if anybody's interested. But yeah, it's not a very big paycheck. It's probably just going to be like $100 every couple of weeks, but it's something, right? So there was that. Oh, and then I finally opened my first bank account. I have a checkings and savings now. I got my first credit card, which is, I'm really kind of freaked out about having a credit card. Not because, I'm not going to go over the limit or anything, and I probably won't even go close to it because I don't even have that much money. The limit is, you know, and it's just freaky because you hear so many bad things about credit cards and credit card debt and, you know, going bankrupt and all this, and it's like, I'm like, with this card, I'm like, oh, you're a scary little shit, aren't ya? So, I don't know, I bought it just to get my FICO score up. Oh, which reminds me, and I've only got like 1 minute to say this because I have to end this video now. Females, women, all you crazy bitches out there, you all need to buy Susie Orman's book, Women and Money. I'm on like, I don't remember what chapter, but I'm on like the retirement chapter, which is totally boring because I don't really care about retirement savings right now, so I think I'm going to skip it. But the rest, from beginning to the retirement chapter so far, that's all I've read, is really, really good, and you will not regret reading it, even if you think it's the most boring book in the world. I mean, I thought it was, which is why I waited so long to read it, but it's actually really interesting and really good to know. Really, really, really good stuff to know, and I feel like totally smart. I feel like a smart ass knowing it. But knowing what she's writing about. I don't know. Well, I gotta go now because it's 9 minutes, and if I go over this, YouTube's gonna be like, oh, you're over the limit, you can't post your video. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm not gonna promise any other time because I always break my promises. But thank you for watching. Thank you for my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. I have been receiving emails, you know, blah blah, subscribe to your channel, yada yada. Okay, now I gotta go because I'm gonna die. Bye.